Good morning. It is February 11th. We are on day 3 of our fundraiser with Republic. Super exciting. We've had a bunch of new investors come in. We launched just on Monday, so it's been about 48 hours. So even though we're day 3, super exciting. We're on a few new platforms. We're up on Instagram, even though I don't think I have the angle right. I'll get that sorted out for tomorrow. But I want to come in and talk to you guys a little bit about what we do here at Web3 Enabler and how blockchain payments is going to change the world. So, blockchain payments is our application for doing treasury operations as well as collecting payments. For those not familiar with Salesforce, Salesforce is divided into a core system and a series of clouds. So, blockchain payments runs on core, and then we have add ons that connect you to those clouds. So, one of them that we have out is for Sales Cloud that connects you to the opportunity or order. We have an add-on for Revenue Cloud that connects things to payment groups and invoices. We have one for Commerce Cloud that actually routes itself on the B2B through a purchase order. Um, and that solves the fact that crypto technically settles anywhere from 6 seconds to an hour later. For example, the idea of Bitcoin with 6 confirmations is an hour. Things like Solana is a handful of seconds. Base is usually near instant. But essentially, in the world of blockchain payments, what we do is we make it super easy, and we'll be showing these features over the next few days as I continue to talk to you about the opportunity. So, what do we have that is native to blockchain payments? You can on ramp and off ramp in the United States, Europe, Mexico, Brazil, and the UK directly in and out of your bank rails. So I can go and send you a payment if I have a contractor, one of our clients, they're based out of the UK. They have a bunch of contractors and employees over in Africa. So rather than setting up banking connections to each country, they're able to run their treasury in their Salesforce org. So each of their vendors or contractors or employees is set up as an account in Salesforce. They're able to connect their local bank account or crypto wallet, their choice, in, and we send payments directly. So British pounds get sent in, euros or dollars are sent out in the form of EURC, USDC, USDT, etc., sent over to their contractors who then have the choice of converting to their local currency or staying in crypto if they're doing more international business. So this is a really exciting thing because sending an international payment is expensive, and you're easily going to pay $30 to $50 in wire fees. You're easily going to pay 6 to 8, maybe 10% in FX charges in some of these cases because you're going through 3 correspondent banks. Americans who occasionally send a payment to Europe via credit card don't appreciate where this is at, but the conversion is an expensive process as people go that direction. So, what does that mean for us in the world of incoming payments? Okay, well, there's 2 options. One is we have what's called a liquidation wallet. A liquidation wallet connects directly to your bank account, so you get paid in stable coins, and the money comes out in fiat or traditional payments to your bank. In the US, you can set it up for an ACH or a wire. In Europe, it's done over SEPA. Brazil is PIX. Mexico is SPEI. Essentially, whatever your bank transfer mechanism is, that's what's used to make the transfer. So, how does this make sense for us? Well, we sell a product called Blockchain Payments. It has an add-on for Sales Cloud. We just cleared security review yesterday for Commerce Cloud and Revenue Cloud, so those will be going up in the App Exchange soon. So you install Blockchain Payments and you pay us on a per user basis. What is a per user basis? It's not every one of your clients. If you have 3 people that are using Blockchain Payments in your accounting department, you need 3 licenses. If you have 30 people in your sales operation, well, that are accepting blockchain payments, you may need 30 licenses. If you just have 2 people tracking the accounting and everything is on Commerce Cloud, you're just going to need your 2 licenses. So the cost really flows based on how big or extensive your Salesforce operation is, which makes this an extremely affordable platform, extremely powerful. especially with the integrations into Revenue Cloud and Commerce Cloud. You can go and just have your small accounting team or who does it. It really depends who needs access to it. If your customer service reps need to see it, you need a few more licenses. Otherwise, you just put, and if you need your AI agents to see it, no problem. They don't require licenses because you just push the data into Data Cloud, and Agentforce is built on top of Data Cloud, not on the core transactional database. So the use cases: receiving payments. You can accept payments anywhere in the world. They can send you stable coins. It hits your liquidation wallet, and you're getting cash. It'll hit your bank account same day or next day, depending on how you're set up with your banking rails. But either way, the money is in one of your accounts as soon as it gets hit. The other way to use it is sending those payments. And we support Base and Solana for gasless transactions, i.e., we pay the gas fees because they're very small, and can be used to send stablecoins around. We're very chain agnostic. We support well over a dozen chains. We do support stablecoins on popular platforms. We also support things like UTXO networks like Bitcoin and Doge and Litecoin. We think for most businesses that are just taking their toe in the water with the world of blockchain, we think stablecoins is the most logical solution. And then we get really creative use cases out of that. A company in Europe getting paid via Venmo, which Venmo is US only, but Venmo lets you convert your US dollars into PayPal USD, which you can then convert into Mexican pesos, or Brazilian reais, or whatever your currency of choice is. So we think that the opportunity to quickly on-ramp and off-ramp, get connected to the bank account, is extremely powerful for businesses to increase their ability to do international commerce. So that is the opportunity we are presenting. Now, let's talk the investment opportunity. We're early stage startup with our first couple of clients onboarding. We have a new long-term product play for banks that I'll talk about in future days. But what we're doing is we are raising currently up to $50,000. That's the minimum raise on Republic. And then the max is $200,000. So we're going to raise between $50,000 and $200,000 from the general public. And the minimum to invest is just $400. Professional investors are writing investment checks between $25,000 and $200,000 and doing it not through this platform. But if you're an individual that you've always wondered, how do you invest pre-IPO in tech companies? This is an example. Regulation CF, is an SEC rule that has been on the books for, I don't know, 15 years. But it allows us to raise money from the general public in small increments that aggregates into one investment. So this is a huge opportunity for people. If with just a $10 million post-money value or pre-money valuation, if we have a moderate success of a 50 to 100 million exit, it's a 5 or 10x. If we have a great success of a $250 million to $500 million exit, your $1,000 investment could turn into 25 or 50,000 in those scenarios. And if we really hit it out of the park, that's where things get big, if we can hit the $1 billion mark. But that is a couple of years out, but we're very excited for the opportunity to give you the ability to join in early. We're not taking a huge number of investment dollars, so we're going to get an opportunity to get a bunch of investors, and then you get to be a part of our story. You'll get update emails from us. You get some cool swag like this hat, and get the ability to talk to us and really help us drive it forward. Reshare our social media. You have the ability to help build this company. So I hope you'll go on to republic.com/Web3 Enabler. It should be in the post, and and go from there. So republic.com/Web3 Enabler. There's a QR code in the upper left corner, and come on by and join our team as this gets going. We go throw the little ticker down here. Here you go. So invest now at republic.com/Web3-Enabler. Right on Republic. We are an SEC regulated raise. This isn't a scam or anything you have to worry about. We file things with the federal government. We are an honest and above board startup company that is raising money from the general public to bring enterprise adoption of blockchain to the corporate world. So thank you so much, and I'll be back streaming tomorrow.